Hey guys, we're on our way to an electrical job. This lady said that she got my name from somewhere. I don't recall where she said, but she's not with a management company or anything. And she said that she had an appliance guy over that was checking out her microwave because she was having issues of it going in and out, and he couldn't find anything wrong with it. I don't know who her appliance guy is, but she said that he said it has to do with the breaker most likely. But what we do is we test that theory. First thing we'll do is open up her panel and just see if we hear her breaker sizzling in there or something. But before I touch anything, I'll probably I'll probably want her to repeat the situation, like fire up her. And in fact, I might have her do it before I even get into the panel. I might just have her show me what's going on with her microwave. Tell her to duplicate it if she can. Sometimes you can't, you know. But if she can, then what I'll probably do is find another circuit and run an extension cord to the microwave and see if it repeats. If I plug the microwave into an extension cord and go somewhere else with it onto a different breaker and it doesn't do it, then we've got issues somewhere. I don't know if it's the breaker or the outlet, who knows. But if it does do it, then the guy's diagnosis was wrong probably on the microwave. So we just don't take to face value what the other vendor said. You know, we start over. We make sure that he's not making a mistake before we get into too much, because she's already going to have an expense. But not that I feel so bad about it, because, you know, we will have some sort of a service call for checking this out if it's not the breaker, because I mean, she lives in a what, $3.1 million house on the water, so you know she's got to pay for my services whether her vendor got it right or wrong. So anyway, we're gonna go check it out and see what we got. Alright guys, we'll see you at the job. Okay guys, we're here. So the panel is right here. We're gonna go in and check the microwave. We got a oven with a built-in microwave, and this don't look good. What's going on with your door here? Vinny, why don't you fix this for her? We'll take care of that. Hold that. So is it plugged up in here, Vinny? Is it plugged in or not? This is probably on a 30 amp or something. It can't be plugged in, right? It's going to be hardwired.
I don't see so far.
Okay, let it go. You have the breaker off outside?
Yes.
And then what did he say is happening, and what did he tell you?
He said he thought that the breaker was weak, and I needed to put replace it, because what happens when I use the microwave, it turns off and it says power failure, and then I put it on again.
Oh, so when it does go off, you do have to go outside and flip the breaker.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a weak breaker. Okay, so I thought maybe it was shutting off and then you give it a few minutes and it would go back on. No, you would actually have to go reset the breaker.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's good information. Let's get some before we forget. Get some wood screws that are a little bit bigger than what these look like. Mm-hmm. And let's fix that for her before this thing ends up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Vinny's gonna fix that. Found a couple screws that should be the perfect size. You want me to hold it?
No.
Okay. So that looks like the right size. You got the pilot hole already there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go too tight. A little bit more.
I'm just keep it loose so I can move it around for this one.
job.
Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Right there. Okay guys, before you touch this panel, if you're in the management business, see how it's, always get a picture of it all screwed up before you even put your hands on it. See how it's all screwed up? I'm not saying it's screwed up bad. I'm just saying it might be misplaced. But I'm going to show her how to close this up the next time. I'm showing right here on here that before we touch your panel, you're out of whack here, but I'm going to show you how to put it back the right way. Misaligned. See, you're all over here. And then a lot of times people say, well, you did that. So we always document it first that it's way over here. But I'll show you how to alleviate that problem. All right, we got a double 40 right here. We're going to identify that breaker and probably just see if we have it. If we don't, then we'll leave it in because she still can use it. So we'll identify this. All right, guys, he's gonna break all this loose here, or try to, and we'll get this panel out. Okay, what we got here is we got a double breaker. You can see where the sticker's pulled off right here. This is one breaker, and this is another breaker right here. And it looks like they're two doubles, a 40 and a 20, and a 40 and a 20. Because you can see the splits.
I think this is it. You see how they had tape like this before?
Yeah.
And I did that because I was seeing that. This is what it looks like.
Do they have it?
40,
yeah.
20. That's exactly it.
Do they have
See
it in
how I did
stock?
this?
Yeah. Okay, so this
there.
is what it is, guys. It's a 4-in-1.
So
all right, we're gonna let her know what she's.
We can get it by Thursday. We'd have to order it.
Okay. We'll have to order it.
But let me run through the stores.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's put it back together. Did you get a picture of it just in case?
No, I will right now.
I will too.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this.
All right, guys. We're gonna basically what we have is 4 breakers. It's a one big block.
It's called a triplex.
Triplex.
2 outer 20 amps, single pole, and.
Okay, I'm gonna explain to her what she's got there. Okay.
Weird.
Okay, guys. You always gotta look for these clips up here. So we'll get that clip up there, and then we're gonna have to figure out what her issue is with that pan. So okay, we're good. Feels good.
You want to screw it in?
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, you got it? All right, we're going to get this screwed in here, and then we're going to work on our panel lid right here. We might not get it perfect, but we got to get it better like that. See? Now it's all closed up. Now, let me see if I can move that up a little bit. I think that's all she's going to get out of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, so what we should do, Vinny, is before find something.
Like a bolt, just like how they did here.
Yeah, just something to keep it snug where it has a bigger head. I want the head to be bigger over here.
Gotcha.
That way it doesn't rattle out. See, this can rattle out
Yeah.
because here I wanted like a big head so the head will rub right here. And it doesn't even have to be a bolt. It can be something that you could just unscrew out and leave it. You know what I mean? We'll see it. We'll see what Home Depot has. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we'll give you an estimate in a few minutes. We're gonna go. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get you. We're gonna see if there's a local supply house. We're gonna see if we can pick one up right away for you. If not, I'll let you know and we'll order it within 2 hours from Home Depot. And it says when?
Thursday.
So possibly
Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, or Saturday morning would probably be
We can
because
do whatever.
we'll bring it on Saturday morning.
Okay.
But we'll see. We'll play it by ear.
You let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. All right, you can walk up. I guess that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, guys. We quoted her because this is a specialty breaker. We don't have it on the truck. We quoted her $269 to make a trip to her property to identify it, and then now go hunt it down. And if we can't find it at one of the local supply houses, we'll order it on Home Depot. I'm hoping I can get it today and get it done today. But with that being said, if not, it's still travel time for my van, my gas, my wear and tear on the vehicle, up and back. So we quoted her $269, and that includes that hinge we fixed. And if she doesn't take it, then the hinge is a freebie. And we showed her how to close up that panel the best that we could. All right, I'll let you know if she accepts the estimate. In fact, she just texted me.
Hit that one more time.
Let's see, I can't put out her number, okay?
Oh.
She said, play out loud.
Yes.
Okay,
You
there
want to reply?
Yes.
What's the message?
Okay, thank you for accepting the estimate. We'll get on this. If we find it today, we will bring it back. If not, I will let you know and we'll order it from Home Depot.
I got. Okay, thank you for accepting the estimate. We'll get on this if we find it today. We will bring it back. If not, I will let you know and we'll order it from Home Depot. Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, it's sent.
All right, guys, so there we have it. $269 labor plus materials. All right, well, we're going to go to a wholesale place. There's 2 places in our neck of the woods. We're going to try that out. And then, because the place that we have next is a vacancy. So we're not committed to any time there. So anyway, guys, we're going to head to the supply house right now. Here, it's called DDC Electric. We're going to go ahead and just park over here. I don't think I can get video in this store. These guys are all like, last time I tried to get a little video of Alicia buying something, they were like, I don't know. We'll see how they act. Alright guys, if they have it, we'll go ahead and price it and then see if it's probably going to be more expensive than Home Depot. But she'd probably still want it. I'd probably call her from here and then see if she wanted it or not. Alright guys, we're going to see if they got it. Yeah. Alright, well they don't have this exact same one. If you look here, show them, Vinny, what we got.
We need the 40s tied in and the 20s separate.
Yeah, so we can't get it here, but it was pretty close. Thank you guys for the effort. We appreciate it. This is what we need right here. Okay guys, just for the record, we could have used that breaker in that configuration because both the 20s are on their separate legs and the 240s are on their separate legs where you get 220 on each. The 20s were strapped and the 40s were strapped. We could have unstrapped the 20s and then just shuffled the wires around and did that. But this lady is an older lady, and when I try to explain that to her, come on, guy, let's go. Fuck. This guy's fucking reading his fucking text messages. Anyway, this breaker could have technically worked. It had 220s and 240s. They were just a different configuration, and the 220s were strapped and the 240s were strapped. But with that being said, we would have still had 220 on the 40. It was just a different configuration. It was the 40s on the outside and the 20s on the inside. We could have just unstrapped the 20s. We could have just pulled that thing off, and the 220s would have worked independently. Rather than if one trips, they both would trip, we'd just take that bar off and we would have had it. But because this is an older lady, the minute I've gone through this with experience, that the minute I come with something with a configuration that's different, she's going to have 100 questions for me. Well, why is this? Will it work the same? I don't know. It doesn't matter how many ways you explain it, there's going to be questions in her head. And it's better just to wait the additional day and a half to get it. It even says it might be available today. We're not sure. It says pickup The website says 2 days, and then when you order, it says pickup within the day. So who knows if it's coming or not. But regardless, I'm ordering it so it looks identical. That way it takes out any doubt in our head. Me and Vinny know we can take the bar off the 20, just shuffle the wires around, and we're good to go. Because that's the way it is. But rather than give her any confusion and make her feel anything but 100%, we're just going to order it so it's identical. Because she was out there, I don't know if you guys noticed, we didn't put her on video, but she was there the whole time, watching everything, identifying everything. And I know the minute I say, well, it's almost the same, this is here, but it's no different, we just take this bar off. And right away, the minute you're telling her you're going to take that bar off, it's going to throw red flags up to her. I'm sure she wants exactly what's there. So that's what we're going to do, guys. That way it makes it easy on everybody. All right, well, we're going to head out to a vacancy and see if we can get in. They were supposed to take the tent off yesterday. We don't like to go into these places until the tent has been off for 24 hours. It even says that on the wall, on the signs, don't go in until 24 hours after the tent. Well, it's been 24 hours, so we're going to just go over there and see if they got it off. They don't always got it off on the day that they say they're going to have it off, especially if they're vacancies. They'll do what we do. They'll shuffle things around and get to it later if they're strapped. Anyway, we're going to just take a ride out there and see what they got. All right, guys, talk to you in a little bit. Guys, there's one more thing. Vinny noticed on the upper wire on the 40 that it's short. He doesn't think that 40, that wire, will make it down to the 40 on the bottom side. So with that being said, that's another good reason just to get what we got identical. Hey guys, we're at this job right by the beach. If you look right between those two buildings, you see the ocean right there. Anyway, I'm at this job that I came to a couple days ago. We had to find the breaker. We had to order it, and we got it yesterday, and we're here on Saturday getting ready to put it in. It's for a built-in microwave, a microwave and oven. It's one of those fourplex or whatever the hell you call them. Benny knows the name. I can't remember them. Used to know them. Anyways, 4 breakers in one. Anyway, it's like 230 amps and 2 outer 20s. Here comes Vinny because he's got to go to his own job after this. We just thought this one might be a headache because it's right by the salt, but we're going to figure it out now. Alright guys, this is a breaker that's popping. Show it to him. Which one is it? This guy right here. See, it's 220s and a 40 in the middle. So this is all one breaker right here. This is the new one over here. Good morning. This is the new breaker right here. This is your new breaker, identical. Okay, so
I didn't pull it out.
huh?
I didn't pull it out.
Yeah, should we, where's the main? Why don't we let me let her know we're going to shut the main off, okay? We really don't want to mess with the main, guys, because they're real crispy and crusty, and we're afraid if something happens over the weekend, you're not going to get these mains today. All the supply houses close at 11 or 12, and not even some of, like, forget Home Depot or Lowe's. Anyway, we're going to leave it on. Vinny's going to get these out first, and he's going to be very careful, and then we're going to try to get that block out of there. She just told us she's got 2 more things she wants us to look at. You want a pair of needle nose? No, I guess not. See, guys, if we turn these off, they may not go back on. So, the reason why he marked these, because they are, yes, it doesn't matter if this goes on the other 20 and this one, but it is labeled, so he wants to make sure that he keeps this label accurate. You know, so he marks on the wire nuts top and bottom. Either way, they could go either way, but then this wouldn't be accurate anymore. You want to turn needle nose? No? Okay. Alright, buddy, get that son of a bitch out of there.
White.
How about if you just got a piece of wood and put it between here and the box? A piece of wood. Not that. Piece of wood. There you go. Okay. There we go. You know why I prefer a piece of wood? Hey, you know why I prefer a piece of wood? Because this is your hot legs. Over here, I'd rather put, instead of pair of needle nose, because you're tapping off to this and that.
Oh, I like living life on the edge.
You do?
Hell yeah.
Oh, man, you're a danger freak, man, dude. I'm so proud of you. Okay, look. These are in bad shape, guys.
The legs, they kind of gross. They have shit on it, too.
Yeah, and you know what? We're going to have to clean that, man. And you know what? Last time I cleaned that hot, a piece of wire came off my brush and arced. I mean, it was a big flash. How about a piece of wood? We'll file it with a piece of wood. We'll be safe that way. Let's just get a block and clean it off. Get a block of wood. A paint stick. Get a paint stick. I'll get you one. I'll get you one. All right. Let me get a picture of that as well. Okay. See if those will clean up. Yeah. Especially that one. I don't know if that plumber's tape is metallic or not.
I think so.
Enough of this fucking clowning around.
It's not gonna fit.
You stupid idiot. Get it locked in there. You gonna bring your Vaseline? You usually keep that shit in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Let me lock it in. Let me try it.
Missing the hoop.
Huh?
This is kind of knocking me out a little bit.
Let me see. You hold the camera.
Okay.
Fucking union electricians, they start from the bottom and go up, right?
Oh. From the main and whenever.
Do you have your flashlight?
Yeah. I'm
I
always
think-
prepared up.
You're right about that arm right there. That main. There we go. Let me try that.
Here.
There we go. Now I'm over it. Let me just see if I'm in it.
There you go.
A little more. Right there.
Yeah.
Now I'm in it. Okay. Alright, it looks like it's right there. These are going in twos. A little in the middle, just a little, but mostly here. Look at that. All the way in. Let's try it out. Okay, let's get a reading. Let's see
Okay.
how she's looking. I always keep this little round block of wood, guys. It helps you when you're so tight. It doesn't hurt nothing. It's not conductive. You don't put it on each one. You can see these are in twos right here. This is twos, and they're bundled together. And I don't try to get it all in one shot. I just give it a little tap here, little there, and if you notice, everything is all lined up now, here and here, where it wasn't before. All right, we're gonna get a reading here before we put our wires and make sure everything is good. Good, 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 good. Now let's get 220. Really good. We're good to go. Make sure it's safe to work with. You're good. Wire it up. Don't forget to tighten that screw up on that guard. Alright guys, I'm going to let him play with this. We'll come back and take a look at everything. Alright guys, he's got everything here. Everything is looking good. He's got it all shown. He's got it all wired up. We're going to throw everything on and see how it's doing in there. Here, hold that. Alright guys, I'm going to throw everything on one by one. Let's see. Okay guys, let's go in there and see if she's got power. Alright, so she has a glass of water in here. We're going to hit start. And what we're looking for is any kind of twitches in the electronics. Everything's pretty solid there. We'll cancel for a second. Then we'll start one more time. No twitching. Usually if you've got any kind of interruption, like those two bars that we cleaned were full of from burning the breaker up. That's all clean. If you put a breaker right on top of it, you'll see a little arcing in there, and you sometimes see something reflecting here, like a little, you know what I mean? But we're not seeing none of that. So let's go outside just so you can see what you're getting here. That way you can see you should have about 118 to 120. Let me take the caps off here. Voltage, it's clear.
Which
So,
one is it?
these four right here.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4. This is your microwave and your oven here. This, I don't know what those two are for, but they're probably for nearby. Yeah, so let's go ahead and round off somewhere. Here's good. Can you see the screen? So now we'll go here.
So what does it show?
This is going to show how much voltage. You should have 118 to 120 going through this line right here. So if we go here, you're at 120.3. You're on the high end. That's good. And then over here, oh, I didn't have it stuff. 120.3, same. 120.4 and 120.4, and if we go to some of your existing, 120.6, 120.3, 4. So you're all good. You got plenty of power going through here. Now I think that PF was because we had your breaker, or you had it actually off. So now what we'll do is, what we can do is, if you want, while we're here working on whatever house you have, why don't you put that on a 10-minute setting? We'll see what it does for 10 minutes.
The microwave?
Yeah, put a cup of water,
Okay.
and let it run while we're here. Make sure everything is, that way when we leave you feel solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll do that switch.
Huh?
We'll go do that switch.
Yeah,
too.
we'll go do that switch while we're doing all that.
A
We'll put this,
doorbell? Could you fix a doorbell?
probably, if it's if not, I can come back if I need parts or something. Sure. Yeah, we'll look at everything for you. Let's put this back in case it
Okay.
rains, Vinny.
Your battery's dead. Fish.
Oh, okay.
So I'll go put
I'll put it on the charger.
Yeah,
Do that now?
Yeah, go ahead and set it. I'm gonna put my let me get a charger for this one. Alright guys, she's got a broken switch here. Vinny's gonna replace that for her. So it's broken right there. Okay guys, everything's running good here. She's got it set for 10 minutes. See if we get anything happening. The breaker used to blow, so we'll get it nice and hot and see how it does. Hey guys, we were running late for the next job, so Vinny had to take off. He got this switch changed out for me and wired. All I have to do is put it back, and then also we got a doorbell to fixed as well. Alright, so anyway, I'm going to put this back in, and then I'm going to fix the doorbell button. The doorbell button from the rust air is corroded, and so we'll put a new one of those, and she'll be all set. Let me get this done. Okay guys, we got the panel all put away. She's got a doorbell. I've got the light switch all done. Vinny actually did it. I just put it in place, but now I'm going to go change the doorbell. It's all crusty. Alright, that's all done there, so now we'll go to the doorbell. Okay guys, I thought these screws were going to break out of here, but I thought they were going to break in there because they're all rusty. The button won't push, it's stuck. So the best way to know if it's just the button that's the problem, or if there's a transformer that's the problem, is just take your screwdriver and arc it across the two screws right here. And then if you hear a doorbell, if you go here and you hear a doorbell, which I do, I'm sorry, all you have to do is to test is just arc your screwdriver off of one prong to the next prong like that, and then the doorbell, you'll hear it. I can hear it in there, you can't. But so that tells me that the doorbell is working. There's no problem with the chimes, there's no problem with the transformer. So you just take your screwdriver, arc it from here to here, and you close that circuit, and then you got a doorbell ringing. So I know that it's just not, if I was to do that, arc it and it wouldn't ring, then this will be one problem, and then maybe a transformer or chimes, whatever. But when you arc your two metals, boom, boom, and you hear that doorbell, you got it. It's just this. So I'm gonna get this changed out. This just pushes through. Undo the wires, clean the wires. Doesn't matter which wire goes where. Clean the wires, put them back on the new one, and push it through here. Alright guys, nothing goes easy. Okay, I stripped one wire, but look at this. My doorbell doesn't fit this hole. It wants to fall through. So I'm gonna see what I can do to fix that, to keep it from falling through with maybe a zip tie or something. I'm gonna play with it. Hey guys, this seems to work. I'm not gonna cut the end off because I gotta wire it up, and I might wiggle it around. I might want to pull it tighter, but it's nice and firm right here. That'll do the trick. Look at that. That should do it. All right. Okay guys, got it all on. Everything's holding tight. Now I'm gonna screw it back in here. All right guys, it's all done. It's lit up. You can hear it in here probably. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little lubrication around this button right here, just a little bit. All right guys, I took a little WD-40 and wrapped it around there. It always does the trick. Okay guys, we're all done here. She's happy, real happy. I'm heading home. Vinny went to his own job to replace those lights. I think I put it in yesterday's video what we were gonna do with those lights. He's over there doing it now, and I'm going home. All right guys, talk to you soon. Well guys, I'm not even home yet, and Vinny's done with those lights. They were pretty easy, I guess. He had to put 6 of them. Hardwired them in like we had explained. Didn't take him 35 minutes. That's why I mean, this trade, you can make some good money. I mean, we estimated it at $195 labor, and he had it done in 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. So, all right, guys, talk to you later.